Hello everyone, today we are going to start question number 4 of exercise 7.2. All the given things I have included in this figure. So what we have given this triangle ABC, in that this BE and CF are altitudes and they are equal altitudes. If they are altitudes, they are making 90 degree on this side AB, and this B is making angle of 90 degree, means B is perpendicular on AC. So these are equal altitudes. So two things are given equal here. The altitudes are equal and the angle are 90 degree. So let us start. First part, we have to show that the triangle ABE, this triangle ABE is congruent to triangle ACF, right? So to show this, we have to take the same triangles because we want to show them congruent. So let us take triangle ABE and triangle ACF. What the three things we have given here equal? That BE and CF are equal. We have given already in the question. Also the angles are given 90 degree, means this angle BEA and angle CFA. This is BEA and CFA. Both are of 90 degree. And the third thing is angle A, that is included in both the triangles BEA and CFA. In both the triangles, angle A is common. It is the same angle, right? So this is A. So what we have given here is BE equal to CF. B angle BEA is same as CFA, and angle BAE CAF. This is just a way of writing the angle, but ultimately we have angle A is same in both the triangles. So here we have side angle and angle equal. So by ASA criterion we can say that the triangles are congruent. In the second part, we have to show that AB equal to AC. We can see that in the triangle ABE we can find AB, and in the triangle ACF we can find AC, right? So we have showed that the triangles are congruent. If the triangles are congruent, then by CPCT we can say that AB equal to AC. If a triangle have two equal sides, it is an isotriangle, right? Now come to question number 5. This is the figure. All the things I have included here. These are two isosceles triangle based on the same base BC, and this is an isosceles triangle ABC, so that AB equal to AC. This BDC is also isosceles triangle, so this BD equal to DC we have given here. And what we have to show that angle ABD and angle ACD are equal, right? So to show that, we have to show that these two triangles are congruent. At first we will show that. So here we have we will take two triangles, in that we have maximum given and to prove also. So maximum given we can take from triangle ABD and ACD, in which AB equal to AC, BD equal to DC, and one side AD is common. So we have written all these things. AD is common. So all are the sides. You know that side is a criterion of the congruency, but AAA is not the criterion of congruency. So here we have SSS criteria of congruency, so that the triangle ABD and ACD are congruent now. So for the second part, we have to show that the angles are equal. So by CPCT we can say that ABD is congruent to ACD, right? So this is the solution. Now come to question number 6. This is I have included all the things in the figure. In the triangle ABC is an isosceles triangle. D is the point where AB is produced equally to AB. If AB means the same length of AD and AB will be there, it is isosceles, so AB equal to AC also. So three things are equal here: AB equal to AC equal to AD. So ultimately the base angles, means the opposite angles of the equal sides, are also equal. AB have opposite angle C, AC have opposite angle B, so this B and C are equal. If this AD and AC are equal, then opposite angle of AD is C, opposite angle of AC is D, so that angle C and D, this ACD and ADC, both are equal. So I have included all two things here, you can see. Now come to the solution part. You know that sum of the interior angles of the triangle is 180 degree. So in the triangle BCD we have ABC plus BCD plus ADC, that is equal to 180 degree. Now you know that This is the sum of you can see the in the angle. This is your BCD. I'm telling you, this is your BCD, right? The sum of this B, this complete C and D is 180 degree. So you can part these two, right? So BCD can also be written as BCA plus DCA, right? So we have just given the partition here. You can see we just given the partition to the angle, and now we get ACB and ACB both are same. Here ACD and ACD are both same, so you can take 2 times of them, right, equal to 180 degrees. So this 2 will transfer to the right hand side and divide 180 degree. If you divide 180 by 2, you will get 90 degree. So angle BCD is 90 degree. So you can say that the triangle BCD is an right triangle, right? So this is a right triangle. Now come to question number 7. In that you have given an isosceles triangle in which AB equal to AC, right? And you have to find out the angle B and C, right? So let us check. In this, you know that AB opposite angle is C, AC opposite angle is B, so that they are equal. So I have written XX here instead of ABC and ACB. You can write ABC and ACB also, but it is quite easy to take a variable here. So I'm taking X here. So you know that by the angle sum property, sum of interior angles of the triangle is 180. So this angle A plus B plus C, this is X plus X, and this is 90 degree we have given. This sign shows 90 degree. This is the square, and you know that all the angles of the square are 90 degree. So this is 90. Okay, so X plus X is 2X plus 90 equal to 180. Now 90 can be transposed to the right hand side, and it will subtract from 180, and you will get 180 minus 90 is 90. So X is equal to 90 by 2, because 2 will transpose to the right hand side and divide 90, and you will cut it at 45. So these two angles are of 45 degree. Now come to question number 8. This is the equilateral triangle in which we have given that an equilateral triangle ABC, and we have to find the maximum possible interior angle for the equilateral triangle. And we know that in the equilateral triangle all the sides are equal, and the angles opposite to the equal side are equal. Means if AB have opposite angle C, AC have opposite angle B, so this B and C are equal, right? So ultimately you know that in the equilateral triangle all the sides are equal. If all the sides are equal, you can take all the opposite angles of the equal sides are equal. And you know, by the angle sum property, sum of interior angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. So this is just writing pattern, angle B, C and A. When you get the sum, you will get 180 degree. And you know that equal angles of the equilateral triangle means opposite angles of the equal sides. So B equal to C, C equal to A. So all the angles are equal, right? So I'm taking X for, instead of writing ABC, BC and BAC throughout, so I'm writing X, 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 because all are equal. So X plus X plus X is 180 degree. So this is 3X equal to 180, and when you take transpose of 3 to the right hand side, it will divide 180, and you can cut it 3 6 and 3 0, you will get X is 60 degree. Now you can say that the maximum possible interior angle of the equilateral triangle is 60 degree. If you are asked to find the maximum exterior angle, so you can find 180 minus 60, right, for the exterior angle. This is 120 degree. Okay, so you can find the maximum exterior angle also of the equilateral triangle. So that's all for the now.